I've been experimenting with cards that I could have Slee do something with. And the reason why I was doing that is because this popped up. It asked for a prisoner last time, it might do so again, and I don't have another Glover. Perhaps I could attain another Glover. But I don't have another prisoner. I'm not sure how to get them. I might be able to turn these pawns, or maybe even my own believers, into prisoners. I'm not sure how. I might have to experiment more with my cards. So... I don't know what's gonna happen. Shrugged. Did I hide this card? No. No, it's gonna yank in the obsession. Okay. Well, I guess we'll find out. Maybe we won't be so damn thin. We'll get fat again. Yeah! A dream. Let us dream once more. Let us head back through the stag door. That was a beautiful rhyme. Go me. Go me. Get in there. Yep, there it is. And it is looking for another person. Time alone in a quiet room with a living mind. That's all I need. Eh? Pawn's not good enough for you, fine. Elagabalus found his way to the white door at last. Thankfully, speech can't pass the white door, and honestly, he never had anything very interesting to say. I tried to follow in his footsteps, but I never learned enough of the white. I suppose I'm thankful for that, too. Here's what I do know. A sexton's secret. Okay. Next. Gore does not mention the Mantis directly, but constant coy metaphorical references to the ascending the staircase of years. No there. The doors of sleep and to the blue light of dawn suggest he had commerce with the unseen world. I see. More money for me? We can always have even more money, though, so let's get cracking with cash. Erudition can go hang out with all the other eruditions. All those timers there. If I cannot consume the thoughts of a living mind, my need will turn in upon itself. Okay. That's great. The desert inside. So we didn't have someone to chat with? Oh. Madrigal is an hour of forge as well as winter. Her power might quiet the unsteady earth. We'll probably be fine. Here, have some money. Just in case. Okay, so I didn't have someone to talk with, so I'm talking with myself. And we're safe. Hooray! We have dread. Hooray! Subtle rupture. Ah! Not again! Stupid river! I'm never going back to that river. Keeps fucking with my head. Oh, I had 3 fascinations. Stupid river. The wary detectives hard at work. The light of the Mantis dims in me. I am less than I was. I need conversation. Alright, if I don't have prisoners, I lost a mark. I don't even know how many of those I need. I started at 3. Can I go below 3? Huh. Okay. Well, this is Discovery. We're learning and exploring things. So, let's learn and explore. My follower has found one more way to align our work with the greater work of the hours. We have a thrilling air. Can be used in some rites to summon minions. Okay, so we explored that, and that was fun. Go get some treasure for us, Lee. Okay, buddy. It was common in that time to speak of the division of the sun by which contemporaries understood The eruption of barbarian forces and of their uncouth gods. A furtive truth. Oh. Oh. Yes, yes, good. Good. All we need are just a few... friends. So I take this to whatever mark I need to take it to, and then I probably do some hocus pocus with a ritual, but I still have no right. I have no rights! Damn it! I'm being oppressed! Fucking patriarchy. Okay. And even if I did, I don't know if I'd still have enough juice to do what it is I need to do with it. But at least now I know that if I just have a bunch of... pawns... like chess, yes. Yes. Let us speak of the unmerciful mantra. See if we can attract some friends. As for what we should study, the skeleton songs. In Arabella's introduction, she explains that the book was to be illustrated, but that the Suppression Bureau would not permit it. She hints that the illustration still exists somewhere. The book is dedicated to Sir Parzival of the Red Cup. What kind of goodies and treasures and prizes will you give to me? Because I do love goodies and treasures and prizes. Cater's office. Here is the capacious room where Mr. Cater once watched his workers on the factory floor. 5 cards. The window glass is long gone, and rats and crows have made this place their battleground, but perhaps there is still something of use here. Like notoriety. Shut your mouth. Alright. Restlessness. Subtle fracture. Okay. Last night in the Great Pavilion above the Grey Sprawl of the Bounds, a woman who once called herself Teresa Galmier. I've heard her name! One of these books. Not one of these books, but one of the books I've read. Right? The wine is imaginary, but the cup is not. Perhaps one day you will join me on the pilgrimage, or I'll join you, so here let us share a secret. Her breath tickled my ear. Okay. Keep going through these just to get a sense of the rewards, or rewards, I get from doing the stuff. You know, I might need one of these things I get in order to perform a rite of some kind. Alright, so are we actually done with dreaming? Or are we just gonna pretend that we're done with dreaming? I don't have any reminders, do I? No. And fascination isn't good enough. Can I dream of my fascination? Even dread has its uses. There we go. A little darkness will mellow my light. Trembling in the air. Get out of my life, fascination. 2 floorboards lift away to reveal a hollow beneath Cater's desk. The rats have made free with the biscuits he stored there against the peckishness which haunts the entrepreneur, but they could not penetrate this iron lockbox. Someone with a crowbar will open it. We have a bronze Spentria, a vital pigment, Lord Franklin Bancroft Diaries 1750 through 1790, a Meruvine idol, and an abandoned warehouse. Yes, if I wish to relocate myself here, a rotting shell beside a rotting river, who would follow us here? Here. I'm sure you want to make more evidence, so get to work, champ. Initiates of the Hidden World use these to pay for services. The bronze ones usually display the act of shaping on their reverse side. Can be sold for more traditional funds at an auction house. The currency of the Hidden World. Some are worth more than others, but don't expect to get change. This is not a grocery. It is an ingredient, which means it can be consumed, unlike I imagined those tools, which are not. All are consumed in time, and it's worth 4 forge. Okay. Then we have the vital pigment. It is not usual for a red this red to survive the death of the body. This would be something we would use to paint with, and perhaps I shall. And this idol. The Maruvi, would make little wooden idols to placate the witch twins they feared in their lake. The lake is almost dry now, but the idols and the witch twins yet remain, yet shadow with the aspect of the heart. Okay. Not as useful to me in my pursuit of lantern. Notorious journal of a notorious gentleman, written in Latin, no doubt for the sake of safety. Alright, so that is Latin once more at my doorstep. Okay. An acquaintance. Well, we do have that. It'll automatically suck it up. Let us lob a truth in and see where it takes us. I am curious. Show me more. Study the skeleton songs. We have ourselves a red secret. Some words are spelt correctly only when the proper ink is used. Very good. These two are about to fade away. What the hell? Let's make a lesson learned out of them? I'm gonna need 3. Yeah. I'll need 3. And I do have the reason that I could dedicate to get more erudition to make 3, to get another reason card. I suppose. We can hold off in the books. There goes the notoriety. That tentative evidence is still dwelling, still lurking, still creeping. Could have also studied these and perhaps joined them together. Maybe with this erudition. I soak up knowledge as a shadow soaks up light. Do I wish to paint again? I do not. Back to work we shall go. Content in the current position I hold, for now. Fleeting reminiscence? For I did not have any fascination on the board? And there, we got rid of that too. Hooray. Weary detective, would you like a fleeting reminiscence? What the hell? It didn't even light up, Grimith. You're dumb. Come with me. Val here has operated her establishment for almost 20 years. She's never employed an assistant. Her hands are terribly strong. Well, Val. A Crocus Hill, you say? I might go out into one of these mysterious locations in the Shires. I am oh so curious, but first, we have a friend to initiate. A new friend. Look at the painting. She doesn't need to look at the damn painting. Look at the painting anyway. It's good for you. Trust me. I would never lead you astray. I was just confused as to why that lit up. Buy another book? I love books. Constantly looking for a right. Go to the auction house. start to see what's on offer and add an item you'd like to sell. Let's see what's on offer there, the auction house. I'm curious. A crowd of pinched faces glinting at eyes. Who will bid? The item at auction is visible to the right. It will be gone forever if the auction is lost. It's another book in Latin. But it's unique and it can only exist once and it will be gone forever. Will anyone match me? Oh boy. Gotten ourselves into a glorious struggle here. One I may come to regret. But we're in it now. It exists. There's nothing more to it. It's not good enough? Doesn't look like it, no. These things go pretty far. They go pretty far, and, none of my lore goes that far. Okay, good information to have, good information to have. Let's read. The original myth... Mars, yes! Lost the musical contest, was flayed by Apollo, who later regretted it. In this version... Mars's skin has a further history. Great! I love it. There's the tentative evidence going into the box. Let's see what comes of these things. You recruited a new acquaintance? Her ingenuities are endless and her grip is stronger than a blacksmith. She also serves the forge. So be it. We will make her even better. Another bidder, damn it. I'm safe for now. They found no new clues, no new evidence, no trial. Good. 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 It's mine. I have my prize. I hope it's worth it. Yeah. We'll just get right on with reading that. Oh, wait. We won't. The skin gives oracles and is later smuggled to Phrygia, where the priestesses of Cybele use it for a drumhead. The opera's climax, the pounding of the drum, drives would-be violators of the priestess to suicidal madness. The opera ends with a wistful hymn from the youngest priestess on the beauty of mountain pines. Okay. That's good. I don't think this book is going to help. Theory of aesthetics, or perhaps a set of warnings about the dangers of painting. I am out of books, so that means... Well, I'm not out of books, I'm just out of... books I value at this moment in time. Val is not a machine. We are reasonably confident of that because she has been observed now and then to commit quite human errors. We have 5 disciples. So Sylvia can separate people from their belongings. And Laidlaw... Well, he repaired a thing. But I didn't ask him about cult business, and Slee got visions. Burglary. My disciple can probably use their talents to harvest treasures from the unsuspecting. Good, good, good. A trembling in the air if we had any fascination, and we do not. Another book for us, on what is contained by silver. A bestiary by Pomander, in Greek! Greek. That's good. Keep getting 3 gold from that job, though, which is definitely paying for our expeditions and our book buying. Usher, writes distractedly of his hatred of colors and his yearning for death. He hints at a great work he has envisaged, or begun, where the palest of paintings will enthrall the world. He returns again and again to certain compelling phrases, which he claims are the secret words of winter. We have another Sexton secret. We have an introduction to histories. That doesn't seem like it's going to give me the lantern lore I seek. I don't have any erudition. I do have this lesson learned. I don't know whether I'll be able to use that if I try to study some things. I know you can subvert stuff, but let's take a look at what I could use. Split the lore into 2 lower-level fragments. Interesting. Not something that I require, though. Ah. The glorious question of the moth always answers, yes, this will create lantern lore instead of moth. Requires knowledge. We have a lesson learned. I don't think that will be good enough. So let's assume it won't be good enough, and just use a reason here. Alright, exploring. Back to it we go. This place eventually runs out of books. No visions. Sickness. If an illness cannot consume health, it will kill you unless you have special protection. I learned about that at school. Another book, The Victory of Crowns. I am curious. I want to know more. Tell me more. I want your money. Give me your money. My followers returned empty-handed. Today's tasks were beyond them. Neville failed. Damn you, Neville. Damn you. Sylvia. Let us discuss... nothing. I thought that was tentative evidence for whatever reason. But the evidence over there is gone. We can try to have you hoodwink again. The last time you tried, you got injured. Get out there and make me proud, damn it. We had to heal you once. That's right, Mosquito. We had to heal her once. There's our erudition. Let us combine. Or attempt to. Add to our library once more. There's our affliction. We will have to use vitality, which we've run out of. Those spare vitality cards that I had. No need. Into the night. Solve all the challenges on both fragments of lore to complete a research task. Perhaps we shall. There's a collection of poetry. Study to gain a glimmering lesson learnt which you may be able to use to increase passion. Okay. Not unique. And definitely exist more than once. I think I will use this, along with some health, to get that vitality. The job can take a break. And yes, we cannot use the lesson learned here. It's like, provide a second one, and I'm like, son of a bitch! Another fleeting reminiscence. I could lob that in. Sure, what the hell. Wow. Way to go, guys. You are doing me proud. I'm so glad that I have all of you to accomplish things. Craftsmanship. Earn funds in legal laboratories and shadowy manufactories, but there is always a risk of accidents. Give it a try. Don't tell the weary detective, everyone. Okay. There's our vitality. Let's go to the club. Take a break from all this damn book buying. Interesting. The lesson learnt turned into... Damn! Erudition. I do not have a glimmering this time. I have another erudition, though. Oh no, an interruption. Ah, more notoriety. Don't tell the detective! Damn! So much notoriety. This timeline is the worst. The worst. Fleeting reminiscence? Ah, shit, he's at work. He's like, look at all this notoriety. Can't blame him. It's a lot of notoriety. It just got vomited out into the damn ether. Can't blame him. There has been... Oh, for fuck's sakes. So you two failed, and you had an accident. Why do I even bother with you people? Deeply upsetting. Fucking useless. Useless. Well, that sucked. Looks like those can't merge because that's partly converted already. Yeah. Failure after failure after failure. I approve. I approve. You're healed, you have another scar, that's fine. We're going somewhere new now. You two, get out there and get me some stuff. Out into the Mudlands, somewhere we are certain is a shrine bedecked with precious oddments. The locals try to kill us, we are probably heading in the right direction. Well, we'll have to discover more about that direction next time. I need to drown my sorrows in opium. Well, at least the wary detective might join me for a drink.